Yeah, you just had me thinking about what you said, how you had, quote, resigned yourself to being okay with just making movies, even if it wasn't
Short movies.
short movies, right? Or even if it wasn't, quote unquote, like making it. You were fine doing that. And that's really interesting because some people might be so hurt or upset that they would just be like, no, forget it, I'm leaving and or I'm doing something else. And I'm just curious.
Yeah, this is what I alluded to before. I think it comes down to, would you do this for free the rest of your life? Would you do this knowing that you're going to have to work a job or two on the side, or frankly, those will be your primary jobs. Your films will be on the side. Would you, give up this and that to make films that maybe will be seen in festivals? They'll never have a budget more than $500 or $1,000. And for me, the answer was always yes. I just love making movies. I've been doing it since I was a kid. I'll do it until I die. And yeah, I came to a point where I was like, if I never get a feature made, it won't be for lack of trying, but it's not going to kill me. I have all these movies coming together through Dream Seekers. I enjoy it. People are seeming to enjoy it. If that's what it's going to be, if that's going to be the height of where my career goes, so be it. And I was fully prepared for that, because with all these people out here, again, the odds of breaking through are astronomically against you. It just is what it is. So I was like, I can't just expect it to happen. And I've had all these deals fall through. I mean, it's been years. I'm like 34 years old at this point. So, I came to peace with it. And then, Escape Room just kind of happened when it happened. But Escape Room, again, happened on Craigslist. I just hit the guy when he happened to be online. I mean, it easily that could have been passed over. I could be sitting on Escape Room, the script today, right?
Why? Or someone could have been asking for your routing number to your checking account.
I mean,
Exactly. No, because
all sorts of things.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Craigslist is either fantastic or you got something that's like, no, stay away.
Yeah. I mean, listen, do you want to be meeting your film producers and setting up big deals through Craigslist? No, in fact, I don't think I don't think the system works that way anymore. Usually I use it as a way to find some mid-level crew positions.
Yeah, it's a great place for that.
Which was safe enough. It was fine. That was just one of those random things. I didn't know any producers. I had no agencies reaching out for me. So I just did it, and it kind of panned out. Might not pan out again for 10 more years. Every other contact I've ever made, or every other film deal I've ever made, has been off meetings based in person, through references, or through more professional, more secure, if you will, sites. But whatever it takes, right? I mean, that's what it is. I mean, God knows all the different ways you can meet people, but it's been an interesting ride, and we'll see what the next 10 to 20 brings.
So there's a section on Craigslist that's called screenwriting, or at that time?
This was a while back, but there was a section called, I think it was writing. Writing.
Okay.
And there's a crew section also, which sometimes I would sneak in there too.
Yeah.
And I'd get flagged very quickly, and I'd just put it back up again. So I think people like me are probably why they changed the system.
Yeah.
But I knew.
It's too bad. Mm-hmm.
I knew producers were looking there.
Interesting.
They may be smaller producers, but that's okay. I wasn't writing for Paramount Studios at the time. It's like I was looking for small producers. And I knew that they were on there, and you just had to catch them at the right time. So
that's great.
Ultimately, I kind of took advantage of the system. I think it was designed to be writing. The writing section would be, I think you would put up a thing saying, I'm a writer, I'm available. Here it is, I'm looking to hire a writer. That's what that section is really for.
Okay.
Not so much for you to say, I've got a script right here if anyone wants to pay for it, whatever.
Okay.
So, but you got to do what you got to do. That's all I'm saying. I had to get my script out there. Sure. So I did what I did. But anyways, I think the system's changed now. I think you have to pay for postings and this, that, and the other. But Craigslist come and goes. It doesn't matter. Now you got Instagram, you got Facebook, you got Twitter, you got LinkedIn, you've got Inktip, you've got Screencraft, you've got a lot of places, Mandy, to go now to meet people. It doesn't really matter. When one goes away, there's lots of others out there. But I think the bigger picture is, despite what any of them are, there's a multitude of opportunities for writers to get their material out there. It's just going to matter on how much time and how much money you have to invest in certain things. Because all these writing festivals, certainly prestigious ones, It might cost you $75. And you're going up against, at times, 10, 11,000 other submissions. What are the odds you're going to land in the top 3 and get a call from an agent? Not very good. But they can teach you a lot about your skill set and where you are compared to others. And that can really help you adjust and grow as a writer. So that can be the most important thing to take out of it. But all just opportunities, different ways to get there.